Make some noise for Juggy! Juggy D! All the way from India. So Juggy, thank you for joining us. What time is it there?
It's now 10 to 3. You're 50 minutes late, but it's all good. We're brothers.
50 minutes late. Oh man. Usually I'm early.
If it was anybody else, I would have had to be a diva and say I can't do it now. But it's all good. We're family.
It's good. It's good. We are family, so you ain't got a choice. You ain't got a choice. So you know what, Juggy, we're all obviously still in lockdown at the moment, and you're over there in India partying it up and performing and doing what you got to do. So tell us what it's like, man. Are you back? Are you back doing gigs? Obviously, we're fully jealous of that. If you are.
Yeah, you know what? First of all, I really do feel for everyone in the UK because the lockdown in the UK is very harsh, and I'm fully connected to it because I speak to my wife and kids every day. So, I'm going through it just as much as you guys are. Not physically, but mentally, because my wife is having to single-handedly deal with 3 kids in lockdown. So, I'm on the road with her.
Yeah, man. Big up your missus.
Big up the Kirins.
Yeah, man. Big up to her, man. And, she's already put like 2 holidays in the diary when I get back. And I'm like, yeah, babe, you go.
So what is it like? Is it fully open? Everything fully open there now?
Fully open, man. And it baffles me, to be honest. It baffles me because India has a population of 1.3 billion people. Wow. And they've fully got it like sorted and sussed and everything's back to normal. The economy is booming. Some people are still kind of just working their way back up to where they were before the pandemic. But I can't understand how the UK has got it so wrong. And India is just cracking on with whatever they need to do. And, it's good for me. You guys, kudos to you. And for whatever you guys have done over the years and what you've achieved, I have a lot of love and respect for every single one of you boys, because I know how hard you guys work and how hard it must be for you right now, not being able to do what you love doing. So, my heart goes out to you all, and I can't wait to do gigs with you boys all over again. Man, you know what? Stage is like a second home for me, man. It's like, I love being there. And I always said to myself that if I ever kind of walk onto stage and I don't enjoy it anymore, that's the time that I need to hang up the boots. But I don't see that happening anytime soon, man, because that buzz is a different buzz in life, man. It's just it's amazing. And I'm sure you guys feel the same when you go out and do a set and you see the crowd, jamming to everything that you're playing and how you're, putting all that energy into hyping up the crowd. That buzz, bro, it's like there's no buzz on this planet like that kind of buzz.
There's nothing like it. It's euphoria. It's euphoria, isn't it, really? That's what it is.
Absolutely, man. Bro. Absolutely. And you guys know it just as well as I do, man. I just love what I do. And I put up a post saying, you need to discover who you are. And once you discover who you are, you need to know why you got there and how you got there. And if you love that, then that's a different feeling in itself. Now, what I did back in the day is what has made me and what has still put me on the map today. Like when I come to India, bro, and some of you boys will be able to vouch for that. When we go abroad, we get so much more love and respect for our craft, whether it be an artist, whether it be you guys as DJs and putting on amazing shows. 100%. The love abroad outside of our own country is on a next level, bro.
Last week, we were all fully fanboying you, saying how you smashed it apart. And even Arjun was like, this guy absolutely killed it. And the performing and the way you kind of owned the whole thing. And
thank you, bro.
And you know what? The thing is, the performances are like kind of not in a detrimental way, but in a positive way, has carried you this last 18 to 20 years. Because I always message you and say, bro, your performances are sick.
Shall I tell you something?
I believe that. I believe that too, man. I do believe that as well. And you are right. And also, not just the performance. I think it's also about the way you carry yourself as a person. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I've always showed a lot of love and respect to people along my journey, whether it be a promoter, whether it be a client or whatever. I'm here to put on a show. I'm there to respect people along the way who are putting money in my pocket, and I want to give them back what they deserve. Do you know what I'm saying? And people respect that. A lot of artists and this is something for people that are listening, that are artists, that are up and coming, is they should take note of this little thing that I'm going to say, that sometimes there's artists that come along and they get 1 or 2 songs and they get this really big ego and a chip on their shoulder. Bro, that ain't going to get you nowhere, trust me, because the nicer you are, the longer you're going to go.
You got the bride's mom to do a stage dive and...
Yeah.
He was crazy, I swear.
The bride's mom.
He got the bride's mom to do a full-on stage dive.
By the end of the party, he was doing stage dive. It was like a game. They were all running up to
Bride's
the stage,
mom.
doing a stage dive, running back onto the stage, saying, "We're gonna do another stage dive."
Bride's mom, bride's... But
So I tell you what, yeah. So Juggy, we've been talking. Like I said, we were fully fanboying you last week, and you know what?
Thank you, bro.
What did he post the other day? What did he post the
Let me
other
just
day?
big up that Dance With You is 18 years old.
mad.
Yes,
Mad.
you posted that the other day. That was the tune, man. That's still now.
Juggy, where did the actual dance come from? Because like sometimes I watch you dancing, I'm like, what is he on, mate? Like, what is going on here?
So you know what? I'll tell you honestly where it came from. It actually came from nowhere, to be honest. Right? When that video was being shot, so I've grown up, listening to Punjabi music and loving Punjabi music and dancing at every Punjabi wedding when I was a kid. So I was really into kind of Punjabi music, Bhangra and everything from way before I became Juggy D, right? So when the video shoot was happening for Dance With You, I was standing like behind the crowd when there was that scene in Feltham where we're outside the shop front and there's all these like break dancers and b-boys and all that, and they're all doing their moves and everything. And I'm looking at Rish and I said to Rish, Rish, this song is like half Punjabi and half R&B, yeah? Like it's got this hip hop vibe and all that. I said, but no one's doing no Bhangra. And he went, yeah, I know. I said, we should have had some people doing Bhangra. I said, oh, let me do it. And he went, can you dance? I said, yeah. I said, of course I can dance, man. I said, I'm Punjabi, innit? I said, that's my thing, man.
That's what we get.
He's like, go on then. He said, go on then. He goes, jump in. So I jumped in and I just freestyled it. And the way they edited it and the way they put it through in the video, it just became a signature dance step. And that's the same thing.
Jugs, we got the video.
Rehearse it. Huh?
We got a video of you performing right here, yeah. So if you can, looking at, I mean, if you can see in the camera, look at this guy right here. Yeah, there's some madness that Juggy you do on stage, and this dance move is become.
It's a thing, right?
It's the Juggy dance.
It's the Juggy dance. We need to give it an actual official name.
Juggy, does it work without alcohol? Because I've been trying, but
he don't drink.
I feel like you need some tail in the good day.
Listen, really, it should come with a caution because a lot of people that have tried it with alcohol have fallen over.
I think everyone should give your dance a go, right?
Oh my God.
Why not? Go for it.
All right, so I'll tell you what we're gonna do first.
I nominate Chonka first.
We're going to trip each other over.
Drop the tune.
Jay Sean.
Okay.
All right.
Forward a little bit.
Can you go to Juggy?
You can afford the fucking of it.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh, shit. Oh, no,
AJ went that bad.
That was not bad, you know.
All right,
That was not bad.
Watch this guy.
No, why are you waiting for the drop?
That's it. Come on, bro. We're about the same height as well. Oh, dude.
Jazz is in the lead.
Yeah, I'm in the lead. I'm in it.
Rajiv killed it.
I want to do off that with you.
That wasn't the dance. Go on, talk to me.
So
Tell me.
this is the verdict.
God.
Jazz, you did well. Rajiv killed it.
It was the spinning around
Yeah,
the
the
hands
spinning
in the
as
end.
well.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
You
lucky
know
Jazz
what?
forgot that one.
He did the step and he done the spin as well. He killed it.
yeah, he spin.
Yes.
Well, you 100% be practicing.
And Honey Singh was performing. And I was at the side of the stage with the main guy whose family function it was. And then Honey clocked me and he told him that, yeah, Juggy Paji's here. So Honey on the microphone said, I never share the stage with anybody when I'm performing.
Yeah.
But this guy, I will do it with this guy because he's my big brother from the UK. Make some noise for Juggy D. And first and foremost, I thought that was utmost respect for someone to do that
Yeah, yeah,
and
smashed
mention
it.
that.
Yeah.
And then he played my song, and I went and he did the same thing. He did my step on stage. I'm gonna
No
post
way.
that video probably tomorrow.
Was it better than mine?
You should post a video of
Rajiv,
Rajiv.
was it better than mine?
So Rajiv, what I'm trying to say is, Rajiv, you actually did better than Honey Singh.
Come on.
Fucking
And,
right.
Juggy, next gig, bro, we're going to dance together.
Yeah, man, definitely.
All right, you know what? Make some
Juggy,
noise for
lovely,
Juggy
man.
D. And it's always love. And we cannot wait to see you soon. And like I said,
Bro, love you guys so much. I wish you all the best with your show. Thank you so much, and respect.